Hello students, in the last class we have studied about the meaning of internet banking, the features, the benefits, then purpose and objectives of internet banking. So in the today's class we will be studying e-banking now. So in the last class we have studied about internet banking, so now we will be studying about e-banking. Okay, then some forms of e-banking, then some other method technologies. Okay, so we'll go one by one. So first we'll move towards the meaning of e-banking. Okay, so what the meaning? E-banking refers to use of some electronic device or media in undertaking banking transaction. Okay, so whenever any device or media in use is used for doing banking transaction, so that type of method is called as e-banking. Yeah. So this is a meaning. So what the definition say? Let's see. It is any form of banking transaction in which parties interact electronically rather than by physical exchange of document or direct meeting among people. Okay. So definition says the same thing. So definition says it is any form of banking transaction in which party interact electronically, okay, rather than physical exchange of document or direct meeting. Okay. So this is the definition. So next is the forms of e-banking. So which are the forms of, there are various types of forms of e-banking. So we'll go one by one. First is ATM, that is automatic teller machine. So you are knowing very well about this. Then BTM, branch teller machine. EFT, okay, electronic fund transfer. EFT, POS, point of sale, electronic fund transfer, point of sale. Then telebanking, mobile banking, core banking. Okay, so we will go one by one. First is ATM. Okay, so most of the many are saying that it is ATM means anytime money. Actually, it is automatic teller machine. Okay, it is a popular form and method of e-banking. Okay, ATM can provide following banking services like cash withdrawal, cash deposit, balance inquiry, mini statement, and etc. Nowadays, you can also do the PIN transactions of ATM card. Okay, you can also change the PIN. Okay, you can also change the PIN of ATM. Then you can also whenever you are using whenever you are getting the first ATM card, you have to go to the bank internet sorry you have to go to the ATM machine for getting the ATM pin also. Okay, so there are many facilities which are provided by the ATMs. Okay, so it is another method of e-banking. ATM is another method of e-banking. So what are the benefits provided by the ATM? Let's see here. 24-hour service. Okay, as you know, 24-hour service is provided if cash is available. Okay, nowadays you are knowing very well, in most of the ATM machine cash is not available, so there will be no cash board will be you can see on the ATM machine. Okay, so one thing is 24-hour service is provided by the ATM. Then ATMs are located convenient places like market, railway station, airport, bus stand. Okay, so have you noticed one thing? ATMs are located in most in those places where uh, people moving peoples where peoples are more at most places. Okay, so ATMs are located in such places where like market, railway stations, airport, bus stands and all. Okay, customer can withdraw cash from nearby location whenever cash is required. Why reason is main reason is whenever there is requirement of cash, customer can easily withdraw cash from there. Okay, then it saves time. Customer need not wait in a long queue to present an encashed check in branch. Okay, so though it saves time, but now at present there is more queue. At present is there is more queue in ATM. There is more queue in towards ATM machine than in branch. Okay, so though it was saving time, but it is now exactly the same as like in standing in banking queue in the counter also. Okay, and it also beneficial to the banks as they are cost effective. Okay, so it is beneficial to the banks as they are cost effective. Okay, so these are the benefits of ATM. Okay, first is 24-hour service. Then ATMs are located at convenient place. It saves time. Then it is beneficial to the customer as they are cost effective. Okay, so this is the meaning and benefits of internet bank. Sorry, meaning and benefits of ATM. Then some more features are there. There is ATM ensure quick delivery of cash. There is no chance of fraud or misappropriation of cash. Okay, so chances of fraud are very less in ATM machine if you are using it correctly. Okay, then no need of carrying cash in necessary of journey and traveling. He can withdraw cash at any place by carrying ATM card. Yeah, this is one thing. There is no need of carrying cash while traveling. In case of journeying and traveling, whenever if you are having ATM card and cash is available at your account, you can easily withdraw cash from any ATM. Okay, so these are the features of ATM. So next is BTM, branch teller machine. Branch teller machine means same like it is similar like ATM only. Okay, so it is similar like ATM, but the location is restricted to the branch. Okay, branch BTM are installed in the branch through which customer can withdraw cash. Okay, BTM means branch teller machine, also same like ATM only, but main thing is that machine will be installed in the branch only. Okay, so if you want to withdraw cash from BTM, you have to go to the branch for withdrawing the cash. Okay, that's called as BTM. Then EFT. Okay, it is a mechanism to transfer fund from one bank to another. Means electronic fund transfer. EFT. EFT is a system. EFT as a system has replaced the demand draft, mail transfer or telegraphic transfer. Okay, when the EFT was introduced, so it has replaced the demand draft DD, mail transfer or telegraphic transfer as a method for transfer of money from one account to another account. Okay, so with the help of EFT we can easily transfer from one account to another account. So you might have heard the word of NEFT. Okay, NEFT is also one type of EFT only, electronic fund transfer. Okay, so when the EFT was introduced, facility was introduced, automatically it has replaced the demand draft, mail transfer and telegraphic transfer. Though you might have seen the some demand draft nowadays also while paying so and so fees also. Okay, so that is about the meaning of electronic fund transfer. Then electronic fund transfer, POS means point of sale. Okay, it stands for electronic fund transfer at point of sales. It's a method of purchasing goods and services by making use of credit or smart card. Okay, POS means point of sales. Okay, so it is also another electronic fund transfer. Okay, it is a method of purchasing goods and services by making use of credit or smart cards. Here, by making use of credit or smart card. Okay, so which are the smart card we'll study in the upcoming slide. Okay, clear what in by POS? So where it is used while whenever you are purchasing goods or services. So by making use of credit card and smart card, it is also one type of EFT POS. Okay, next is telebanking. In telebanking, a customer can get facility of banking through telephone. Okay, services like payment of bill, balance inquiry, transfer of fund, cash and management, sale of security, etc., can be undertaken through telebanking. Okay, previously telebanking was very much popular, but nowadays due to internet banking, telebanking has been uh, uh, telebanking transaction has been reduced, or else it has been completely declined. Okay, so what is telebanking? Telebanking means in telebanking customer used to make the call for the bank. Okay, and from there they were doing the transactions like many services were available for them, like payment of bill, balance inquiry, transfer of fund, cash management and sale of securities and all. Okay, sale of security means whenever if the customer were having bonds and all, they usually used to sold by the bank. Okay, so that is about telebanking. Now, mobile banking. It is another version of telebanking. In this type, customer can avail specific banking services through its mobile phone. Okay, mobile banking means another form of e-banking. Okay. The next was core banking solution. Okay, CBS. It is a base on web technology. Customer can also have access to banking facility through his web. CBS will minimize physical form of banking. It ensure paperless banking by minimizing the role of checks, DDs, etc. Okay, so last form of e-banking was CBS, core banking solution. Okay, means core banking solution is done with help of web technology, so that customer can easily access to that for doing banking facility through this web. Okay, so it indirectly has minimized the physical form of banking. It also ensures that paperless banking transaction can be done by the minimum role of checks, demand drafts and etc. Okay, so these are the forms of e-banking. So first was ATM. Okay, then BTM, EFT, EFT point of sale, telebanking, mobile banking, and last was core banking solution. Okay, so now let's move towards the significance of e-banking. Okay, so there are two significance from the point of customer viewpoint and from the point of banker point of view. Okay, first we'll move towards the customer point of view viewpoint. Okay, first is quick service. Yeah, whenever the facilities are provided through internet banking, sorry, whenever the facilities are provided through e-banking, we can the customer get quick services within a second. Customer can do the transaction. Okay, then quality banking, this is another thing we all the customer also get the quality banking services also. Then 24 into 7 banking facilities, yeah, we can do the transaction 24 into 7 means 24 hours, we can do any time the transactions. So these are the importance of e-banking from the customer's viewpoint. Okay, first is quick service, quality banking, and one more is 24 into 7 banking facility. Then banker's point of view, let's see the importance of e-banking from banker's point of view. First is expansion of network and business. Yeah, one thing, when e-banking was introduced, or okay, when e-banking was introduced, automatically the network of the banking network was expanded in a wider manner. Okay, so automatically the expansion of business and network was expansion of network and business has taken place from the point of bank. Okay, then variety of products and services. Yeah, with the help of e-banking, bank used to provide variety of product and services to the customers. Okay, so the customer can easily avail that product or services. Then competition. Okay, so when the e-banking was came in public sector and private sector bank, automatically the competition has been increased, and because of this competition, the customers are getting quality and quick services. Okay, then efficient services. Efficient services means at a lower cost services are provided by the banks. So these are the importance of e-banking from the banker's point of view. First was expansion of network and business, variety of products and services, competition, then efficient services. So in short, we can say that with the help of e-banking, customers are getting. See here, what happens whenever the e-banking has been introduced, the competition has been increased between the banks. Whenever the competition increase between whenever the competition increases between banks, it indirectly help the customer by getting more and more facilities like quick services, quality banking, 24-hour services, and some other extra benefits are provided by the banks in order to attract the customer towards them. Okay, so these are the significance of e-banking. Next is, okay, next we'll go towards the cards and all. Okay, first is debit card. Okay, so they are also called as ATM card, they are also known as smart card. ATM card mainly allow for withdrawal of cash from ATM center. Nowadays with the help of ATM card we can also deposit also. Okay, for example, petrol purchase in a petrol pump can be paid through debit card. Okay, so you know very well about debit card. Okay, debit card is the same like credit card only, it consists of 12 digit number. Okay, um, sorry, it consists of 16 digit number. Okay, so their month and expiry of date will be mentioned of that card. So with the help of the ATM card, you can easily withdraw cash and you also deposit the cash from ATM centers. Okay, then next was credit card. Credit card bears the name, signature, and pin that is embossed on the card. The card can be used to avail goods and services on credit at selected shopping center or location where credit cards are accepted. Okay, so credit card means one thing keep in credit card means in credit card the your name will be printed, signature and pin. Okay, so this card can be used whenever you are purchasing goods and services on credit, means on credit basis you are, whenever you want to purchase goods and services on credit basis, so credit cards are used. Okay, so when if you, suppose if you purchase goods and services on credit basis, after a month or after 15 days one bill will be provided by the particular bank to you to pay so and so amount which you have purchased on so and so date. Okay, so one thing one difference between debit card and credit card is in debit card you can withdraw the cash. Okay, with the help of debit card you can withdraw the cash if there is amount available in your bank account. If amount is not available in the bank account, you cannot withdraw the cash from the debit card. And what about credit card? In credit card, it's just like a loan. Okay, credit card means if your account balance is zero, also you can do the credit card balance, because in credit card, when you are purchasing the credit card, they will provide you the limit. Credit card limit means, for example, 50,000, 60,000, 10,000, like this. Credit card limit will be provided for you. So within that limit, you can purchase any goods and services. Okay, so after a month or after 15 days or after 45 days, you are required to pay that amount. Okay, so that is a credit card benefit. Next is smart card. Smart card is a microprocessor that has an inbuilt specific data and detail of the holder. It is also another type of debit card only. Okay, it consists of microprocessor that consists of specified data and details of the holder. Next is Kisan card. Okay, Kisan credit card is a card. Okay, is taken as an identity card of a farmer. Okay, so the word also says Kisan credit card. So these types of credit card is given specially for the farmer. It gives necessity information regarding the farmer, such as such card is issued to the farmer with particular income limit, land ceiling, etc. Okay, so these types of card usually issued to the farmer, but depends upon the income limit and land ceiling. The main aim of providing such card is to provide financial help to underprivileged and poor farmer. So why this Kisan credit card was used, was provided, uh, just to improve the just to provide financial help to the underprivileged and poor farmers. Okay, so this is about the Kisan credit card. So these are the cards, means modern technologies in banks like debit card, credit cards, smart cards, and Kisan credit card. Okay, so in today's class we have studied about in e-banking, the meaning, definition, the forms of e-banking. Okay, ATM, BTM, EFT, POS, tele banking, mobile banking, core banking. Then ATM meaning, benefits of e-banking, ATM. Then BTM meaning, EFT meaning, POS meaning, telebanking meaning, mobile banking meaning. Then core banking solution and its meaning. Then importance of e-banking from customer's point and as well as from the banker's point. Okay, then some of the cards which are provided by the banks, like debit card, credit card, smart card, Kisan credit card. Okay, um, so in this way your third unit has been finished, that is technologies in banking. Okay, so in the upcoming classes we'll be studying another unit. Okay, so till then, thank you.